Henry Cavill's face isn't just aesthetically pleasing, it's a key that unlocks doors most men never see opened. When we look at him, we don't just see a symmetrical jawline and piercing eyes, we instantly attribute to him intelligence, competence, and even moral goodness. That's the halo effect in its purest form, a cognitive bias where a single positive trait influences our perception of everything else about a person. For men, this means that conforming to a narrow set of beauty standards, broad shoulders, chiseled features, a strong jaw, can create a powerful social advantage that has very little to do with actual merit. The psychology behind male beauty standards is deeply rooted in evolutionary biology and social conditioning. A man who fits the idealized masculine look signals health, strength, and genetic fitness, traits that historically increase chances of survival and reproduction. Yet modern media has magnified this into an almost unattainable ideal, bombarding men with images of actors and models who often represent less than 1% of the population. The result? A silent crisis where men tie their self-worth to a physique that requires relentless discipline, expensive supplements, and sometimes even dangerous shortcuts. Henry Cavill's physique in Man of Steel or The Witcher becomes a benchmark that most men can never reach, yet they are constantly measured against it. What's particularly insidious about this dynamic is how the halo effect reinforces itself. Because Cavill is seen as handsome, his roles as a heroic Superman or a noble Geralt further cement the notion that attractiveness equals virtue. In real-world contexts, job interviews, social interactions, even courtroom judgments, men who are perceived as handsome are often awarded higher trust and more lenient treatment. The line between looks good and is good blurs, placing unfair pressure on those who don't fit the mold. Understanding this bias doesn't erase its influence, but it does give us a chance to question our own snap judgments, and maybe, just maybe, start valuing people for who they are rather than how closely they resemble Henry Cavill.